For those who hear, let them hear. For those who see, let them see. May the Christ within illumine the world and know that God is one with thee. Melchizedek Truth Principle. Calling a chosen one. Greetings. We are indeed grateful to you, dear ones. We thank you. To the dear one who has crossed the threshold of your sanctum, our sanctum, we greet you. This is a blessed privilege. We are indeed grateful for the opportunity of this visit with you, dear ones. Life is full. It is filled with sweetness. It is filled with love. God's beauty is expressed wherever man of earth so desires to seek for it. It shall not be difficult for man to behold beauty when he beholds the beauty of God within his own consciousness. Beauty is everywhere to he or she who would behold it. When God reigns supreme in the consciousness of man, the tiniest blade of grass speak of God's beauty. My dear one, we are now speaking to you, daughter of God, who has paid the visit to this sanctum. We visit with you quite frequently in your sanctum, and not only at the specific hour that you set aside for prayer and meditation, but as you engage in the various duties of the day. We are mindful, as busy as your hands may be, crowded as your thinking may be, with duties of your own and serving those near and dear to you. We are mindful that when one calls upon you for the word of comfort, your hands are never too busy to extend comfort, and you find words of peace and love to express. You have traveled across life's sands over eons of time. Your quest to reach your God holds no mystery. It has been your desire, and it is your desire, that man shall live in peace. It has been your desire, it is your desire, that you shall speak truth and truth alone. You have been very close to that which man calls the invisible brotherhood. Would you, here upon this mundane plane of life, walk the path with them hand in hand? Would you experience the inner revelation of the greatness of life? We impose no task. Love knows no task. It is because of the manner in which you have walked with your fellow man that we desire that you have a conscious knowledge of your oneness with the unseen ambassadors of God. Ever since man has been, the Ancient Mystical White Brotherhood, after the order of Melchizedek, has been. Unto each man of earth is allotted a portion of life's pattern in each physical incarnation. You have followed your pattern well. It is our desire that you become, in conscious recognition, another one of our ambassadors here on this, your physical plane of life. Would you so desire to accept, my dear ones? We shall impose no duty greater than that you have already assumed. You will find the yoke is easy and the burden is light. For he who breaks the crust of bread with his fellow man and lifts the cups to parched lips does it as unto the Father. And this you have experienced. Would you so desire to be one with us? We seek but those who have served. It is not man's physical position amongst his fellow man which interests us. It is what man is, in the presence of God, what you are, not who you are. Again, may I repeat, we open the gate along the path. The path leads to the conscious realization of the great white light of the Father. If you so desire to choose, we call you. You may so express yourself briefly, and in so doing, you shall remember the words of Jesus the Christ, when he said, "Follow me, and I shall make you fishers of men. Take up your cross and follow me." And as he spake, he called from all walks of life. And as he called, they said unto him, "Yea, Eli Boni, I shall follow." Jesus the Christ lives. He beckons. He calls. He will make you a fisher of men. And as they who answer his call in fullness of heart, they answer, "Yea, Rabboni, yea." Would you answer the call at this moment, dear heart? If so, speak forth. Student, I choose the way. I am only the instrument. You are a channel through which the fullness of God's life flows. Remember, my dear one, the bottle is not the wine. The cruet is not the oil. The chalice is not the wine. You are the chalice. You are the cruet in the oil of love's rest. You are the candlestick which holds aloft the lighter taper of light. You are making no greater choice now than you have already made. It is but a desire of recognition, and now hearken you well. You ascribe no vow to no man, and your vow you make in the inner recess of your own soul's consciousness with your God. Silently so. Let it now be done. Yes, dear heart, you should have the strength. You should have the courage. You should not fail. You are one who bears the message of peace, one who should not countenance strife among men of earth. Here is another link in the golden chain of love, another link which holds together the precious cargo of God. Remember, dear hearts, you have a precious cargo. Peace to weary minds, comfort to throbbing breasts, oil to troubled hearts with the oil of love. As you reckon time in days, weeks, months, and years, you should now know in greater measure than ever before the true spiritual import of that prayer of prayers. We shall create a good, solid link. You may repeat it silently as I audibly stated, meditating upon your Christship with the Father and the brotherhood with the elder brother Jesus the Christ. He who uttered that prayer, blessed each one of you, bless you. You have wisely chosen to follow. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us for our debts, as we forgive those who are indebted to us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever.